Recently on social media concerning Papa, the Spirit of God just whispered to me. He said, listen, as they are dragging him, go to your secret place. Drag them also.
Prominent Nigerian pastor Apostle Johnson Suleman is currently battling another romance scandal with Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar. One question on everyone's lip right now is what the apostle's wife, Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman, has to say about these shocking allegations. Nigerians are now eager to know if Apostle Suleman's wife is still standing by her husband, as she always does after a scandal, by turning a blind eye. In the past, Dr. Lizzy, who plays a vital role in her husband's church, has been very vocal, defending her husband from these women she once claimed wanted to break their happy and peaceful home. New wild claims and accusations surround the Edo-based televangelist after retired actress Halima Abubakar confessed to dating him for 6 years. He proposed up to 7 times to her, while she lost 3 pregnancies during their secret romance.
You never visited him in 6 years, even though you were dating.
Yeah, because
you never visited him.
I have a place where we meet. I don't need to visit.
The 37-year-old screen diva battling a life-threatening illness further accused the senior pastor of Omega Fire Ministries of being diabolical and the genesis of a strange illness she's battling up until this day.
I am not. The whole thing caught me unaware, and I was naive. I did not really. I wasn't a spiritual person. I didn't know if it was love. I didn't know what it was. But because she told me, you know, I'm the only person and he can't do anything like this with another person while I was bleeding. There is no need to lie about anything with Sule. Why would I come and be, you know, talking about him here?
Since Halima's shocking confession and allegations went viral, a video of Apostle Suleman's wife defending him from as far back as 2017 has been making the rounds.
My name is Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman, the wife of Apostle Johnson Suleman. Now I have known my husband for the past 19 years. And if you are living with a man who is promiscuous or an adulterous person, you will know, especially if you are an intelligent and a smart woman.
This was when Stephanie Otobo allegedly enjoyed a secret affair with the preacher for years. Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman came to her husband's rescue, saying he was not promiscuous and only focused on doing the work of God. Since fresh allegations from Halima Abubakar took over the internet, Nigerians are eagerly waiting for Apostle's wife of over 18 years to say something about the affair. Who is Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman? As Apostle Suleman's legal wife, what does she have to say about new reports about her husband's infidelity?
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz.
It's no secret that besides every successful minister of God, there is a woman serving as his helpmeet and doing the Lord's work with him. For the General Overseer of Omega Fire Ministries, that woman is none other than Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman, also known as the Dynamic Mother. Dr. Lizzy, who doubles as a teacher, preacher, gospel singer, author, entrepreneur and philanthropist, was born and brought up in Kano State, but she's a native of Benue State. The professional teacher holds a higher national diploma (HND) in mass communication from Auchi Polytechnic following her graduation in 2008. After her HND, the best-selling author attended the National Teachers Institute in Kaduna State, where she bagged a Teacher Grade 2 certificate. Lizzy Johnson Suleman would later further her education by obtaining a PEC in Public Administration and later becoming an associate under the Chartered Institute of Local Government and Public Administration of Nigeria in 2014. The acclaimed Dynamic Mother bagged an honorary doctorate degree in religious studies from Bethel University, Benin City. Besides her impressive educational portfolio, Dr. Lizzy is an astute businesswoman. The beautiful pastor's wife is the founder of Dynamic British Montessori International School and co-runs Ozana Conglomerate, a business founded by her husband, alongside managing a shopping mall and a transportation company. On the side, the Benue native is a successful gospel singer and author of many best-selling Christian books.
I'm a living testimony. Hey, you've done what no man can do.
However, Lizzy Johnson Suleman's profiling will be incomplete without mentioning a marriage with Apostle Johnson Suleman. The power couple married on June 5, 2004 after dating for 6 years. According to the apostle, when he first met his wife, he was immediately drawn to her because she didn't show an interest in him like the other ladies. Well, it turns out she was heaven's gift to the general overseer. Through thick and thin, they have been married for 18 years and are blessed with 6 children. God's favor, divine, love, Mirabel, Ebenezer, and Excel. During an interview with The Nation back in March 6, 2022, the mother of 6 praised her husband and said, "My husband is a man that represents simplicity. He redefines modesty, and by prophetic standards, my husband is an apotheosis of prophetic reverence and veneration. He is modest in speech and humble in his deeds and his dressing. And still far simple is how he addresses serious issues. He is my papa, a great man of God, a colossus in the ministry of heaven. He is not just a pastor, he is a life coach to the congregation, the world, and his family. I respect and love him," she said. Besides being his wife and mother of his kids, Dr. Lizzy, who got married to Apostle Suleman the same year he started his church, has played an instrumental role in the growth of Omega Fire Ministries. The mother of 6 is a pastor in the church, the leader of the church women's groups, a lecturer at Omega Bible Institute, and an editor and supervisor of Celebration TV. Together, what the power couple have built is an inevitable Christian ministry. Unfortunately, this marriage has ended many controversies and scandals from church members and celebrity women accusing Apostle Johnson Suleman of having secret affairs left, right, and center. The secret romance started with a certain dancehall singer, Stephanie Otobo, back in February 2017. The lady confessed to having an illicit affair with a married pastor for years. In a letter to the Lagos State Police Commissioner, Stephanie accused Suleman of forcing her to delete a pregnancy after they made a baby, threatened her life, and attempted murder. Also, during a press conference the same month, the singer shared intimate photos of her and the Edo-based pastor on romantic getaways in Lagos, Italy, and the US, alongside the payments she received from him as proof of the affair.
And we are petitioning the police to go through the records of my bank records to check how he sent money directly from his account to my account, apart from the cash that he gives me, like a lot of cash that he gave me.
When these scandals hit the internet, many were sure it was checkmate for the prominent pastor, with his ministry and marriage likely to be affected badly. Surprisingly, this didn't happen because Apostle Johnson Suleman's wife stood solidly behind her husband. In a video posted on the church's YouTube channel on March 7, 2017, Lizzy Johnson Suleman said the alleged photos of her husband with Stephanie Otobo are not her husband. She claimed in all the 19 years she has known her husband, their marriage has not suffered an issue over a woman.
I have heard all kinds of rubbish and nonsense this lady has been talking about that has gone viral on the internet. That is not my husband. For 19 years, I have been with my husband, even all through the years of courtship and in marriage. I have never for once have any problem whatsoever over a woman. We have never had issues over a woman.
The dynamic mother insisted that Apostle Suleman is not a promiscuous man. If he was, there is no way an intelligent woman like herself would not find out. Further defending the controversial cleric, his wife described him as a good man and even boasted that all the pictures being released could not change the real picture of her husband in her heart.
And in my heart, of course you can see that the pictures released are photoshopped. By the grace of God, I'm a trained journalist, a mass communicator, and anybody who is good at graphics and is into photography should understand what I'm talking about. These pictures are fake.
The pastor's wife further described Nigerians as gullible because if they were not, they would have seen the pictures released were photoshopped, fake, and a cheap attempt to blackmail a husband.
The problem with most Nigerians is that they are so gullible. Friends, this is a man who fears God, a man who loves God, a man who is going after his father's business, the business of the things of the kingdom. He's always in the mission field. And then a lady will just come out and start saying all kinds of nonsense.
This is a man who loves to help people. Let's not use that as an advantage. The church is not even the target. My marriage is the target. I will not stop praying until the judgment of God visits you, she added while cursing Stephanie Otobo.
If you are an intelligent woman, if you are a smart woman, there is no way a man will be living that kind of life, or probably maybe that is his lifestyle. There is no way a woman will not be able to dictate that. There is no way a woman will not be able to find out that this is the kind of life the husband is living. That's not my husband. You can release even more pictures if you want to, but that will never change anything. It will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for my husband. He's a good man. Not pull down the lost anointed. You can't do that. Pray for him. That is the only thing you can give to him. Pray for him. No matter anything that is happening, that will never change my stand. It will never change the love that I have for him. This man has a heart of gold. And this is what people are capitalizing on. The only weakness I know my husband has is that he loves to give. And can you imagine? There is no way you can use that to fight a man, because God will fight you.
Weeks after defending her husband, Dr. Lizzy Suleman in March of 2017 again released a love song for her husband, describing him as a hero. In the song, released with a series of romantic photo shoots of the couple, the mother of 6 promised to stand with her husband while expressing faith that their love would last forever.
Happy birthday to you. I will follow you anywhere you go. City more, you are one in a million. When I think of you, so much love I keep feeling for you. Yeah.
After Stephanie Otobo's allegation, 2 other church members came forward with similar accusations, claiming that Apostle Suleman was having extramarital affairs with female church members. Surprisingly, Dr. Lizzy didn't flinch. Instead, she stayed beside her husband, and as you must have guessed, the preacher's wife was more than compensated for her next birthday celebration on February 25, 2018. The apostle went all out to celebrate his wife and appreciate her for being loyal to him despite the scandals surrounding him. The popular man of God gifted his wife an ultra-modern shopping mall, a petrol station, and a transportation company. During the service in the church, all these gifts were presented. The couple presented a united front, wearing matching outfits, and even shared a holy romantic kiss in front of the congregation. Since this celebration, Dr. Lizzy, despite other scandals trailing her husband's alleged secret lifestyle, has not had any cause of defending her husband to the public. Well, until July of 2022, when Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar accused Apostle Suleman of being responsible for an unknown illness plaguing her after she started sleeping with him. While Nigerians were dragging the general overseer on social media, there were reports that his marriage was troubled over the scandal, but the cleric was very quick to debunk it on a July 31, 2021 post on his church Facebook page, where he shared loved-up photos of himself and his wife wearing matching outfits, projecting an intimate and intact marriage to the public. Dr. Lizzy also did her part in defending her husband during an August 2022 Bible session, where she described the accusations as nonsense. The dynamic mother also revealed how the Holy Spirit told her to drag those dragging her husband to a secret place.
Recently on social media, concerning Papa, the Spirit of God just whispered to me. He said, listen, as they are dragging him, go to your secret place. Drag them also. As they are pulling, as they are dragging him, you drag them. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal. The Holy Ghost said to me, I heard it audibly. He said, drag them. They are on the social media, but you are dragging them to the court where there is no appeal. You are dragging them to the court where I am the greatest judge,
she said. But no matter how many times Apostle Suleman's wife defends him in public, his supposed victims, especially Halima Abubakar, are not relenting in 2023. This time around, it seems like Dr. Lizzy would need more than a Bible study session to address the scandal fast spreading like wildfire. But the apostle's wife has surprisingly gone silent, presumably fighting the battle spiritually and away from the public eye. Meanwhile, many celebrities, including Charlie Boy, have begun to question why Apostle Suleman is the only pastor who is always in the middle of secret affairs and scandals with women. The area father warned the Edo-based pastor to be careful due to a scary dream he had about him. He said, "No be say I too like to the yab pastor, but I know many Nigerian pastors are either fraudulent or just bags. That's to put it mildly, but this one takes the cake. Suleman, you better be careful oh. I had a dream last night where some women attack you, cutting off your pee." Tell us guys, what do you think about Dr. Lizzy Johnson Suleman defending her husband amidst all the scandals? Would you say she's doing the right thing standing by her husband regardless? What do you think about Apostle Suleman's latest scandal involving Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar? Is she telling the truth? Lastly, do you think Apostle Suleman is doing the right thing by not addressing the secret affair between him and Halima Abubakar?
So did he finally give you the money in cash?
This is our conversation.
Did you meet any of his family members at all? Because I know you said he talked to your mama, but did you meet his family members?
Oh yes, now. He has a brother called Emmanuel. I know Emmanuel very well. He has an elder brother. He has an elder brother who is not, he's a little bit ill too, you know. So I know some of his family. Oh yes, definitely I do.
Do you think, or can you tell me that the wife knew? Did the wife know about your relationship? Because
I don't know what he tells. I only know what he tells me, and I know now most of what he told me was BS.
So he never mentioned that maybe his wife knows about you or heard about you?
No, he never agreed. No.
Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like and share. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.